If I was the leftist, I'd be really, really scared. I also want to say another thing. As far as the guerrilla army is concerned, I want you to ramp up toxicity. By toxicity, I mean problematic takes. Ramp them up. Because we are on full steam ahead, mowing leftism down. Orvo made a Taliban tweet that was beautiful. It was a beautiful tweet. He said, if you don't support the Taliban, you can't be an anti-imperialist. Beautiful tweet. Ramp those up. And if anything starts, look, if there's even a little bit of controversy in my community that's based in wokeness, bye-bye, bitch! I don't give a fuck. I'm not in an organization. Your opinion means nothing. We are full steam ahead. The goal is to destroy the enemy. There's nothing wholesome about us anymore. There's nothing. There's nothing wholesome, Chungus, or leftist about us anymore. Nothing. It's full-blown discursive terrorism. Hypothetically, in a video game in Minecraft. I think I've learned how this internet shit works. I think I've learned how it works. I really don't feel like I have anything to fear. I don't. Keep making clips go viral of me, hating on me. Do it. Just do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. I just don't. I literally don't give a fuck. What could I care more about than death? I don't give a shit. I don't care. I have nothing to fear. In any case, hold on, one more thing. Sorry, we're gonna get these. Thank you so much, Patriot.
When Caleb comes back, will you be willing to collaborate with him once more?
Possibly. I don't know. I didn't even read the document. Thank you, Drake.
After 15 years of blazing, I quit weed when they assassinated Daria. The viciousness of the fascist internet's response sobered me to the reality of the situation.
Thank you, Drake. Appreciate you.
Based.
Thank you, Farrakhan.
A litmus test for many. Tankies who oppose them for their views are social chauvinists. The Taliban represent an authentic expression for the Afghan nation. Many are afraid to say this.
Based.
Based.
Thank you, Dostoevsky.
I was a CPI member. Tragic situation. Appreciate your nuanced and balanced take. Most people spitting vitriol weren't even members, so much respect to you.
Yeah, I didn't read the document, and I'm not going to read it because it has nothing to do with me. It doesn't concern me. So I didn't even read it. I know Vosh did a stream where he read it for like 4 hours of his time. So if you want to see a streamer react to that I mean, look, it's kind of funny. So Vosh did a stream reacting to that document for 4 hours. And meanwhile, Destiny's actually making moves. Streaming with Sneeko, Jadeon, and like all the actual entertaining people on the internet who show some promise. Now, I have a long way to go before I can start competing with Destiny as a streamer or as an influencer. But between Destiny and Vosh, Vosh is really losing that race. That's very clear to me. He's really losing that. Oh, man. Well, that's pretty sad. That is, yeah, that dude's a dead streamer. He's fucking gone. He's done. He's finished. He is finished. He is finished. He's not even a character in the infrared universe anymore. He's literally a dead streamer. Yeah, I've been told he's like really against religion now. What do I care? I don't care. He's not going to debate me, so let's just not even pay attention to him anymore. He's dead. He's irrelevant. He doesn't. He's not going to understand how to adjust to the 2020s. Now that Destiny guy, unfortunately, but you have to admit it, he is adjusting to the new era. Vosh is not. Vosh is not going to be relevant to us anymore for the foreseeable future. That's just a fact. That's a descriptive fact. Okay. Now, let's get to the business at hand. The first thing I want to address is the final leftist we're going to address is Ben Norton. Now, first of all, by now you should understand why it is so despicable, what kind of piece of human garbage you have to be to respond to the killing of Dario Dugina in the way Ben Norton did. But rather than bitch about Ben Norton and what of like a fucking fucked up, ugly creature he is and what a piece of shit, scumbag, soy piece of shit he is, I could talk about how like the word multipolarista, which is this channel, is like a cigarette version of multipolarity that's inherently like effeminate, like a feminine version of multipolarity. Ooh, multipolarista! What a fucking pussy. What a bitch. What an actual pussy. What a fucking twerp. What a fucking cockroach. Multipolarista! Hey, it's me, Benjamin Norton, and I'm doing Multipolarista! Pink Tide! Lula! Who's the fucking guy in Colombia? I forgot that fucking lib shit's name. The Colombian guy. What's his name? What's the Colombian guy's name? The Colombian Petro. Petro! Multipolarista! Petro's ushering in! Petro's ushering it in, guys! Multipolarista! Multipolarista! It's the multipolarista here! Petro's bringing it to us! Even though Petro is an asset of the U.S. State Department! And the U.S. State Department has communicated that they do not find his political or ideological program threatening. And even though Gustavo Petro is geopolitically and economically aligned against China and against China's Belt and Road Initiative in the name of ecology, give it up for Petro, multipolarista, everyone! What a pussy, what a bitch, I spit on him. I want to be informative, okay? So instead of doing that, I actually want to be informative and just like clear the record on a few things, because there's a lot of confusion as far as Dugin is concerned, not about whether he's a fascist or not, because if you read the Fourth Political Theory, he routinely condemns fascism. Yeah, I'm not going to go over that again because it doesn't need to be gone over. But Benjamin Norton has raised a new angle, which the retards have never been smart enough to do. So we have to go on Nitter, because I've been blocked by Ben Norton on Twitter. He blocked me preemptively because he's a pussy and he's a bitch. What's his fucking... So he blocked me, but we're going to look at his tweet anyway, and we're all going to press S to spit on Ben Norton because he's a bitch and he's a pussy and he's bitch made. And by the way, Ben, you're a bitch, right? But anyway, here's Grendel from Beowulf Norton. Grendel from Beowulf Norton is here to give us his disgusting and despicable statement